Good morning, everyone. I just wanted to release a quick video and give you some food for thought. I am just so sick of this COVID-19 propaganda, and I'm sure you are too, but as they coined this new term, the Twindemic, as we have flu season and coronavirus going on at the same time, they're coining it as a Twindemic. Something perked my ears when I was listening to this news segment. And of course, they have their health expert. They love that word, expert. But let's just listen in. Pay very close attention to the verbiage.
Many of us knew the word epidemic, but after many months now, we're all too familiar with the word pandemic. Now, a new word is coming our way that health experts are warning about. It's what they're calling a twindemic. And our 9 health expert, Dr. Paul Coley, joins us to tell us more about what that is. So let's get right to it. What is a twindemic, and why is this so concerning?
So, Tom, a twindemic is exactly how it sounds. It's essentially the confluence of 2 different infectious disease outbreaks occurring at the same time. And in this case, we're talking about influenza and the COVID-19. So back in March, when we first had really pick up of virus activity with COVID-19, the flu season was on its way out, so things were starting to quiet down. But now, as we head into fall and winter, we know that the flu season is going to start to pick up with a peak in December and January. And at the same time, we also know that COVID-19 activity is going to start to pick up as the weather gets colder, because the virus survives longer in the atmosphere when it's colder, and because people are more likely to be congregating indoors rather than activity is going to start to pick up as the weather gets colder, because the virus survives longer in the atmosphere when it's colder, and because people are more likely to be congregating indoors rather than outdoors, as we've been doing over the summer. So
did you catch that?
Because the virus survives longer in the atmosphere when it's colder, and because people are more likely to be congregating indoors rather than outdoors, as we've been doing over the summer. So
she said coronavirus is going to be in full swing because the weather is going to be getting colder. The virus survives longer in colder temperatures, and people are more likely to be congregated indoors instead of outdoors like in the summertime. Doesn't that kind of contradict the whole quarantine indoors narrative that they had everybody do, had everybody freaked out, had everybody just losing their minds over this highly infectious, highly deadly disease? They're saying that you're actually more likely to get it in the wintertime if you are indoors. The contradictions are staggering.
Pandemic is really the
One more time.
virus survives longer in the atmosphere when it's colder, and because people are more likely to be congregating indoors rather than outdoors, as we've been doing over the summer. So
Wow. 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 Feel like I'm living in a fucking nightmare. This shit's crazy. Anyway, enjoy your weekend, folks. Later.